Hi, welcome back to Shadow and Light. I'm really glad you're here. If you're listening to this and your chest feels a little tight or your thoughts feel really loud, you're not alone. I think today's episode is going to be a little vulnerable. And also, I'm sorry it's taken so long. I just had a lot on my heart that I didn't want to rush through and try to figure out. Lately, I've been struggling with something, and it's the feeling of loving someone while also feeling like I have to shrink parts of myself to keep them. Like, I want reassurance, not constantly, not in some overwhelming way, just small things. I'm here for you. I care about you. You're not too much for me. And when I don't get that, my brain gets really loud. I start overthinking. Did I say too much? Did I ask too much? Am I being too emotional right now? And then instead of feeling safe enough to ask again, I start pulling back. Not because I don't need it anymore. Not because I, I'm scared of saying it. I'm scared of being seen as draining. And that word, draining, it sticks with you. It makes you feel like your feelings are something heavy. That's something people have to deal with instead of something that deserves care. I don't think people always realize how much it hurts to feel like you're too much for someone you love. But it doesn't just stay in that moment, it follows you. It shows up next time you want to speak, and it makes you hesitate. It makes you rewrite your thoughts or not say them at all. And then you end up in this really quiet place where you're still hurting. But now you're also alone with it. I've been asking myself, is it really too much to want to feel safe with someone? Or have I gotten used to feeling like my needs are inconvenient? Because the truth is, I don't need perfection. I don't need someone to fix everything. I just need softness. I need to feel like I'm allowed to be human without it costing me connection. You know, animals don't do this. They don't make you feel like a burden for needing closeness. If they love you, they come closer. They sit with you. They stay. There's no confusion in it. And I think that's what I've been craving. Not intensity, not constant attention, just steady, gentle presence. And if you're listening to this and you've been feeling like you're too much, like I have been feeling lately, I want to say this carefully and slowly and with love. You're not too much. You're someone who loves and feels deeply and need reassurance. And that's a very human thing. It might be too much for someone, but that doesn't make it too much in general. It just means there's a mismatch somewhere in needs, in capacity, in timing. And that's hard because you can love someone and still feel hurt by how they love you. I don't have a perfect answer for this yet. I'm still in the middle of it, still trying to figure it out, how to ask for what I need without feeling like I'm asking for too much. But the one thing I do know is I don't want to keep abandoning myself just to feel chosen. And you shouldn't have to either. So if today you've been quiet, if you've been holding things in, if you've been trying to make yourself feel smaller to make you easier to love, you don't have to disappear to be worthy of care. You are loved and you need, and deserve the care that you ask for. I'm trying to remind myself of something too, that even in the middle of this, I'm not completely alone. I have people who care about me, even if it doesn't always feel like enough in that moment. Friends who check in, who listen, who don't make me feel like I have to shrink. And of course, my cat, who, who doesn't ask me to be anything other than exactly who I am. He sits with me and stays close, and somehow makes things feel just a little less heavy. So maybe healing right now doesn't look like I have everything figured out. Maybe it just looks like letting the people and the little things that feel safe help me carry this. Thank you for sitting with me, especially through this longer one. This is Shadow and Light, and tonight, I hope you let yourself lean into whatever softness you do to have around you, even if it's small, even if it's quiet. I did some self care tonight. I took a shower for the first time in 3 days. I did a face mask. I pet my cat and I listened to some music. And now I'm sitting here relieving all of the pressure that I've had and doing this podcast. But just know that everything you do, it still counts. I'll be here next time. And I love each and every one of you. If people can hate for no reason, then I can love for no reason. And just remember, you are wanted, you are needed, and you are loved. Until next time, have a good night or a good day, depending on when you're listening to this. Just know that I'm always one message away. I may not reply back super quick, but I'm here. Thank you. Mwah.